Hey everybody, welcome back to DIY Boomboxes in Texas. My name is Phil, your host, and here's the cooler build I was telling you about that I was going to do. The last one you saw me do, I did it for my friend, and I used his parts that he chose. Well, these are the parts that I chose to do mine. Of course, this is a Lifetime cooler. I think this is a 28 quart. Good sized cooler, got a nice big handle. I actually like these better than the Yetis because I don't like the handles on the Yetis. Those rope handles, you got to take both of them. Here you can carry it with one hand. Really nice, not real heavy. And let me show you the features that I have in here. I guess I'll show you the outside first. Right here in the lid here, what we have is we've got some 6.5-inch Polk Marine speakers. We have a Marine switch and Marine voltmeter with USB port on its own separate switch there. So everything is waterproof. We even have a waterproof charging connector right there. Didn't mean to put it that close. I meant to put some smaller speakers that I bought, some 5.25, but it turns out they were too deep because the lid is not that thick. So I had to, believe it or not, these 6.5s are actually more shallow than the speakers I chose. And the cool thing is, let me show you here, if we lift the latches, this thing is still, as you can see the lid here, a functional cooler. It's got some foam in there from when I was doing some drilling. I need to clean it out. But as you can see, it's still a completely functional cooler with the stuff built in it. Sounds fantastic. Sounds really good. Inside this one, I have a 100 times 100 watt amp. I have the lithium-ion battery. Really like the amp I chose, and also got a Bluetooth module in here as well. Works really good. And let's see what this thing sounds like. So let's crank this up, and well, first I'm going to turn it on.
Bluetooth ready.
And wait for the tone. It'll connect in just a second here. It takes a minute. Well, let me make sure it's connected here. In just a second here. Because it connected last time, but I wasn't sure it was already connected. So let me just make sure. Yeah, so it's connected already. Didn't hear the little tone. So let's give this a listen and see how it sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can see there it's got a nice light up switch there. I love these Marine switches. They just work really good. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Sounds even better in person. And it's decently loud. I wish I could put a larger battery in here so I could put a voltage booster or really get a large amp in here, but unfortunately you're really restricted for space. I mean, you really only have this area right here to put your battery and your amplifier, and your wires kind of go around. And they're not too difficult to make. You do have to dig the foam out, and I think that's the hardest part of this build, and also trying to make everything fit nice and neat. It's a little bit tricky, but I've done it a few times now, and it's not that difficult at all. So Duke is in the window right now, so I don't know if we're going to see him or not. He's off doing his Duke thing, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in buying one of these from me, I'm going to be selling these for $375, which is really cool because you can get the waterproof. It's completely waterproof. You got your Bluetooth speakers, so you can have your music, and also you got a fully functional cooler. And it's taken me a while, a lot of trial and error to finally get one that works, that's affordable. Because that Igloo one that I did was just too expensive, and it just was so much work. But this one here is not that bad, and the price is not that bad either. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, to all my subscribers. And again, if you're watching this and you find me on YouTube just looking for a cooler with Bluetooth, I'd be happy to make you one. I'm not sure what this would cost to ship. I'm assuming probably about $50. So you're looking at about $4.25 for me to ship it to you, give or take what part of the country you're in. But thank you so much for watching. I'd love to make you guys one of these. These are really cool. These coolers are really great. They'll hold ice for 3 or 4 days. And works really, really nice. Sounds really, really good. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.